We're gonna try something today. We're gonna bake a cake. I have the instructions and the ingredients for you on Google Classroom, and we'll do a quick video. This is called a one-dish chocolate cake. There's no dairy in it, so no eggs, no butter, no milk. It was made a lot during the Great Depression and World War II when dairy products were harder to come by. And it rises with vinegar and baking soda. It makes a nice chemical reaction. All right, so after we wash our hands and start heating our oven up to 350 degrees, we're going to weigh out our flour and our cocoa powder in one bowl. We're gonna do 1 cup of flour, just regular flour. Put it right on in. We got our regular unsweetened cocoa powder. You don't want to get too much in there. We need 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. Make sure all of it gets in there. We're gonna do 3/4 cup of white sugar to make our cake nice and sweet. All gonna go in that bowl. So easy, guys, so easy. We're gonna get some salt. We need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You always put salt with your sweets. It helps balance the flavors out. Okay, baking soda. Baking soda, we'll do 1/2 teaspoon. And baking powder. And for that, we're gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon. Put it all right in there. Those are all of our dry ingredients. We're gonna mix them all up. Make sure that everything gets mixed up really nicely. You don't wanna find clumps of baking soda later on after your cake is baked, because then that doesn't taste very good. All right. Next, we're gonna move on to our wet ingredients. So for this, you have 1 cup of water, 1/3 cup of oil. You can use vegetable oil, canola oil, anything that's not too strong tasting. Olive oil might be a little bit too strong. Pour it in the glass. Vinegar. Vinegar is what's gonna make it rise. So we have 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and I've used regular white vinegar too, and it's fine. And then I like to add vanilla, if you have vanilla handy. This is my own homemade vanilla, but you can just use whatever kind of vanilla you have. You put all the liquid ingredients in here and dump it in. Give it some nice stirs. You don't want to over mix it, because then your cake won't taste very good. It'll be tough. So I like to make sure that I don't see too much dry ingredients, but you can almost hear it bubbling already too if you listen closely to the vinegar and the baking soda. You can hear them reacting. All right, that looks pretty good mixed. And it's okay if there's little clumps, totally okay. Next, we're just gonna spray our pan down. Our non-stick pan, you can use a 9-inch pan, you can use an 8-inch pan, circle, square, whatever you want to do. And we're gonna pour it right into our pan. And the best part is there's no eggs, so you can lick the bowl. And I'm gonna stick it into the oven for about, we'll say 20 minutes, and we'll check on it. All right, see you in a bit. Cake is done, it's out of the oven. It was in there for about 23 minutes. Stick my toothpick in, came out nice and clean. I'm gonna let it cool for a little while. And then we like to top it off with powdered sugar, or sometimes we'll make whipped cream and just spread it on there. Or if you have frosting at home, you can do that too. It's delicious. And I think you guys will start making it all the time once you do. All right, miss you guys. Take care.